Right, so recording. So experienced guys on the screen for using press and play, and there's quite a few. Red, black, and bands, the strongest bands we're going to be using. So if you need to ease off or use your own that you like doing, even if it's a yellow, that's fine, okay? But there's not going to be a lot of exercises. What we do is going to be tucked a bit, raising the bar up. All right, so let's do that. Do that. Muted. And we'll get warmed up, guys. Good. Yes, here we go. Ah, Good Friday, good grief. Yeah, orange, black, and red bands I've got. That's enough. So we get this enough. Is that's not enough? There's a serious problem. All right, let me adjust that camera a little bit. Get that down. And we're sorted. Good. So it's from BODMIN more to St. Lucia. How many fitness classes can ever say that? All right. Okay. Let it walk on the spot, guys. Just walk on the spot. As long as the feet come off the floor, we're happy. Just keep that going. Keep it going. 3, 2, and a 1. Let's bring the feet hip width apart. Let's not Cockney Barrett boys, but feet like God's template, and just push those knees forwards. Get the hips coming forward. My left shin is cracked out then. What's that all about? Push it forwards. Hips coming forwards as well. Then relax the arms down and get those going at the same time. Put a deliberate twist in that upper body. Left and right. Knees coming forwards. Loosen all the joints down. Origin insertions. Good one to do. 2, 1. Little stop. Hands up and out. Squish them out 3 breaths. Here we go. Exhale down to the heart. Good one. I fell backwards then. Such a big breath. Here we go. 2. Exhale down. Fantastic. And 3. And yes, exhale down. Push it out. Keep the hands there. Rotate them up and keep rotating to the rear. Hand span. Thumb, little finger. Keep rotating. Keep rotating. Big breath in. Exhale coming down, elbows high. Okay, so 10-second isometric push in, go. 80 to 100% of your strength, and keep that pushing in. I'm going for 100%. I got the tremors almost straight away. The fast twitch fibers, feeling it. 2 and a 1. Relax it down and into your good habits, all right? Those are 10 seconds one, but I said we're going to be raising the bar, okay? So hook the hands over, 10 seconds, pull apart, go. There, and I've got that into 100%. Really pulling it out, fingers across the top of the body. You can feel it in the calf muscles as well. 2 and a 1, and relax it down. Lock the thumb out, rotate the shoulders to the front 2 or 3 times, to the rear 2 or 3 times. Hands to the side, and then lean it over left or right for a spinal mobilization. Number 1, feel stretching the waistline. We don't go any further. Nice little pause and hold. 2, 1. Up we come, up and over to the other side. And there. Good. 2 and a 1. Nicely back upright. Bring the hands to W position, palms facing me. And then we'll just gently rotate that around, guys. Good. No concrete. Let the feet go do what they want to do. In steps to out steps, body will transfer over. Not pushing it all the way around. Feel the brakes come on and take it back. Until now, let's just push it a bit further. Deliberately go over onto your out steps as you circle it around, pushing out when you feel the brakes come on. Couple more. 1 and 1. Last one here. Last one there. Back towards me. Shaking it all out. Policeman's pointy hand coming. Hand there. Up we come. Full Monty. Breath in. Exhale and all the way around. Good. And Saturday morning stretch is normal time tomorrow, guys. Everything normal, okay? 10 o'clock, not press and play. Keep pulling that around, feel it in the waistline. Naturally, your own relaxed breathing. Keep it going, keep pulling it around. 2 and a 1. And unwind, bring it back round towards me. Pointy finger, a nice circle around one direction. And then back the other way. Good, loosening it all off. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Let's get the other one the same, shall we? Pointing the finger out. Hand up, wrap it around, guys. Breath in, exhale, and around we go. And look at the distance we get on this. It's quite impressive, actually. All the stuff that we do, all the stuff we've done in the classes, different exercises, different moves, different ways. I'm still pulling around, I'm talking, still pulling the arm around, still getting a little bit of movement. If I want to relax a bit more, take a big deep breath in, relax it, we'll go again. 2 and a 1, slowly unwind, and a big arm going around that way, one direction, then the other direction. Then we bring the RAF in with their Chinooks and up we go round all the way. Couple of times one direction, put my pointy fingers out so I get long arms, round we go, and that way. Oh, tingly feeling one down the spine. Shaking it all out. Look where the right foot is, on the toe, step forward once, breath in, exhale, and a nice 15 out of 10 hamstring, pull the toe towards the shin, and just again, keep dipping it down, keep dipping it down. It doesn't always take me, it's what this past what month or so, it doesn't always take me to, if you get stuck, a big deep breath to release it again. You know the stretches, you know how to control it, keep taking it down your own. I'm frothing at the mouth on a big TV, I apologise. Keep the toe pulled towards the shin, chest still coming down, 2 and a 1, and slowly back upwards we come. Going to shake everything out. Well, that's my isometric lung started, so that's good. Other foot stepping forwards. One little step, toe towards the shin, and then over we go. Normal breathing, all the way down. Keep the toe pulled, and don't worry about the knee bend. First time you do a hamstring stretch, quad stretch, or any type of stretch, don't worry if there's a joint involved. If it wants to bend, let it bend if it wants to. You can always come back and revisit. Toe pulled towards you. Nice relaxed breathing. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. My chest still dipping down. I can feel it stretch creeping up the spinal column, getting lower and lower. 2 and a 1, and slowly bringing that back up. Hands to the hips, guys, and just nicely upwards out with those knees alternate. Work the knee up, swivel it round to the side. No out to in, just in to out. Keep it nice and simple. 3, 2, and a 1, pause, hold. Let's get a breath in, hand up and out, turn up and go. We're almost ready, almost done. Exhaling down to the heart. Pause and hold that there for a second. Think capital beaver posture. Imagine you straight top there, bows of a ship going across the ocean. There, imaginary string. 30% pelvic floor. Knees just off lock. Curl the toes up, place them back down. Arc the hands down. Last one, hands to the thighs. Follow me along for a bicycle chain. Big deep breath in. Exhale down, and a nice bicycle chain going into a clean bucket of oil on a nice sunny day. You're getting nice and lubricated. That's our spinal column. Middle fingers across the toes, in front of the big toes. Push down through the middle fingers, pressure onto the floor. Chin to the chest. Look behind us. And in your own time now, guys, increase that cat stretch. Think about straightening those legs. Take it to a long 15 and feel those little muscle filaments opening up, gliding, lubricated, enjoying themselves. Like little minions they are. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and slowly up we come. Nice and slowly. Getting nice and tall. Good. And just to finish off the spine, guys, bring the hands to here, forearms together, so elbows to fingertips, and then just rotate around left and right. There. It's going to round your shoulders off a little bit because the elbows are together. And as I push around, I get the pecs working, but it's gone right down the spinal column and into the base. So we're liking that into L1, L5, pelvic floor area. Last one there. Last one there. It's back towards me. Ali's all excited because she's got a brand new orange band. Yes. All right. I'm putting my orange band on, guys. Got the handles. You know what? There's a handle collector somewhere. I've got about 6 pairs of these things. 8. I brought some back from what paid us that were left out there. I've now got 1 pair. Where I'm leaving them, I'll probably find them with my yellow drink bottle somewhere. That and about a dozen pairs of handles. Or half a dozen anyway. Right. First one, we're going to right down the middle of the core. So I'm putting the heels, because orange band. Now, if you're on an orange band, guys, don't put it on the instep unless you've got strong insteps, because it hurts me a little bit. So I'll put the heels on. So I'm putting my heels on. I'm not standing Charlie Chaplin, but it looks like I am. Goes little template, so the insteps are not together. Okay? So when we're standing natural, the knees follow the line of the feet. There. So God's template. Heels are together, but the toes are slightly a little V shape like that. All right? That's what we're after. on both feet for the first one. So I'm going to bring the hands down to there, all right? So we're going to come up what we think is halfway. We ready? Go. There. Hold. Now you give and go. That there. And we're thinking of 2 inches. It might end up a little bit more, but just keep that give and go there. So straight into it this week. Okay, so we're going to raise the bar. So some of you on press and play, if you're not used to isometrics, just take it easy. If you need to ease down on the bands, you can do. Any questions on a postcard, please? All right, now text me, all right? Okay, or email, or call, phone. It's good to talk. Keep it going, guys, keep it going. There. So as we keep going, you can feel the forearms. You can feel this is a full body exercise. In class, in fact, we could do the first one and say, that's it, we're going for a cup of tea and a lie down. Keep it going, keep it going. 3 and 2 and a 1. Gently dip it down, unwind in, step away, shake it all out. We're in recovery phase now. Now, if we were doing 1 rep max, lifting heavy weights, we'd have at least 2 minutes between the next repetition. I'm going to put on my red band with the orange one, all right? Now, if you're doing that, you're thinking, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I normally do a yellow band. I'm using the red. And we kick off, right? Stop. If it's too much, you stop. Even if you're doing it live. If you press and play, you press the pause, can't you? But once you get into the bands, that's the advantage of them. You're thinking, oh, I haven't put too much on here. I can't handle it. You stop and take some off, guys. And with the bands, you can just unclip one side and finish off your set and leave one dangling on the floor. All right, so all that talking is just getting us. Now we're going to keep the same position with those heels for the second one, right? We're going to change it. Then we're doing it because we're doing 5. Those your resistance bands, you start thinking, here we go. The 5s, same sort of thing, all right? Okay, so heels on. We're dipping it down. Hands nice and comfy to there. Focusing. Remember the little tip, that little secret. If you're struggling a little bit, you squeeze the handles tight, you squeeze the glutes tight. Stand up halfway. Oh, that's a difference. And then down we go, give and go straight away. There. So the knees are coming out natural. You're not doing a Cockney Barrow boy. They're in line with the toes. So, in fact, last time we did this, insteps were together, weren't we? The knees were nice and pointed. Neither knees were together. But this one's nicely outwards. More natural, more functional. We change it. Every exercise, every class we do is always different. Now I can feel my lats working and the abs. They're getting sucked in. It's the origins and insertions working now. And I'm just starting to squeeze these handles a little bit more for the strength that I need. The give and go, that's a focus. I can feel it in the calves to my fingertips. Keeping it going. That's working hard, isn't it? 3 and 2 and a 1. Down we go. Unwind it and step away. As we stand up, the brake comes off the heart. That'll increase. We're going to get a nice big breath. Open our body up. Keep it circulating, coming inwards. All right. I'm taking my red band off and I'm creasing. I'm going to put the black one on. Here we go. Put that on. I think I said a few weeks ago, didn't I? Can you imagine if we'd have all gone out and bought sets of weights instead of bands? Oh, the classes would last about 5 hours with people getting things sorted out. All right, like me and my bands. Here we go. Yeah, that's off. Good. And this one. And that on there, and that on there. There's never a rush, guys. In class, we have used equipment. You see people sometimes, they're rushing and it just becomes awkward. Just take your time. Never a rush in a fitness class. Okay, feet are going to be normal. So, do walking on the spot. Let's walk on the spot. 3, 2, 1, and we stop. We're not getting the habit of, so when we look down, our heels are normal distance apart, and we've got God's little templates, all right? So that when we're in everyday life, we stop. We've got a good balance all the time as well. So I'm going to put this onto my right foot. So we're starting to work now across from one side of the body to the other, and we know by now when we work across the muscle planes that way, it's massive for the core, stability and everything else. Okay, curl my toes up, place them down, thinking the exercise through, dipping it down to here, nice, comfortable all the way. If I'm not comfortable, guys, I'll just stand up and you start all over again. Ready? Up we come, there, halfway, and now the give and go there. And you can feel that, to be honest, this is a really good test. If you've got too much on here, to exaggerate it, we start getting that pulled over a bit there. As long as nice straight lines up and down, and Wayne and Ali are on the screen there. I'm going to keep that going. Keep it going. It's almost like a different exercise. We know from some stuff we do, by angling the feet out or putting them straight, or moving the heels 1 or 2 inches to one side, it changes an exercise. Isometrics, no different. Now we're burning calories, we're muscle toning, body sculpting, but that energy is going deep to our bones. The health of our bones looking really good, guys. Conditioned health, looking good. 3 and 2 and a 1, down we go. This doesn't count as 2. We're going to put on the other foot to balance it off. I'm going to count this as 1. So this is number 3 of the 5 that we're going to do. Oh, I snuck that one in, didn't I? Okay, good. Oh, nice big deep breath and blowing it out. Getting rid of all that, the waste, the products, if you like, which ends up in the lungs of the gas, and we blow it back out again. All right, good. Okay, other foot coming in. And again, it's slow, there's no rush. Slow it down. There. You see anybody doing weight training, moving the weights about and everything else, it's deliberate, take the time. It's not just, you don't rush about. And you get the ones who go in there just to use, to pay hundreds of pounds a month to join a gym, and they just get on the treadmill. Go and buy your own, all right? Okay, feet, normal, bringing it down to here, and we hold, and up we come halfway, and then we go again. I can understand if people go to the gym because it's like mixing with people, but some people don't do any classes, they don't talk to anybody else, they walk in, get in a treadmill, run about 3,000 miles, and walk back out again. There, keep it going, there. What's the point? I'm sure they've got a good answer. Keep it going, guys, keep it going. There. Now keep the hands level where the sternum goes. The arms start moving down, it's too strong for you. You've got to keep the hands and the handles on that sternum where they started. Not bending forwards. Now, every so often I look down at the floor, point my head, look down at the floor. Good, de-stress the neck. 3 and 2 and 1. Down we come, it's there. Now on that one, I can feel that in the hands, the forearms, right up down through the body, all the way down that Y shape we talk about, not just down the spine, it's right down the torso, through the hip area, and down through the legs. Squat, as we know, is a full body exercise. I'm putting on my red band with these, by the way, as we're talking. But when we do isometrics with it and with the bands, you're increasing and decreasing the weight. They're stimulating your muscles. You can do this, yes, you can do the same thing on a weight bar. But if you've got 40 kilograms, you're doing a squat, you think I'll do the same exercise as this. 40 kilograms at the start, 40 kilograms at the finish. This is increasing and decreasing, guys. There, bigger. Okay, so do we have to have big lumps of metal and weights? Not really. Elastics will do the same thing. The bands will. Foot on, there, and in. Okay, but it's not having a mixture. I, for one, would not want to be just doing bands all the time. Wayne and Ali, you both worked out with me. I think with both of you, I know it was in London with yourself, Wayne, but I could have had a door with my bands on and just had 6 sets of bands around the walls and all the equipment. That's all I'm going to use. But you've got a variation. Otherwise, we'll just get fed up of it. Right foot on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 at this up. Here we go. Dip it down there. Hold it. Up we come halfway. Oh, that's good. And then straighten the give and go. There. Good. So my ears, shoulders, hips are definitely aligned. Bend the head forwards. The ears won't be, but the shoulders and hips are there. And this feels totally different to that first one. Now I can feel those fast twitch fibers tiring. I can feel the face getting flushed, right? The body temperature is building really quickly. Squeezing the handles a bit more. 3, 2, 1. Dipping down, unwinding, shaking it out, taking those hands out. Good habits. Whatever your good habit is. You've probably got some you don't even know that you've got. All right, walking around. The heart rate, it's settled down a bit, hasn't it? When we stand up now, the heart rate doesn't seem to take off so much because we're nicely warmed up, it knows what's going on. It's just sending enough around your adrenaline levels, they've come down level, so we're burning enough energy to what we need. When people are unfit, they burn loads of energy to start off with. Okay, left foot on then, onto my 3 bands. And there's one more after this. And that's going to be just the same 3 bands, and that takes us to our 5, all right? Okay, so we work right through the body, all the skeleton. Ready, good grip, thinking the focus it through, dipping it down, hands into position. Up we come halfway, and I've got the give and go straight away. So sometimes the first one, we've just held it, haven't we? Then we do a give and go. There, good. Yeah, fantastic, keep holding that. There's extra focus. Extra focus, squeezing the hands a little bit more, a little bit tighter. That in itself, as we know, is an isometric workout anyway. So the fingers, the bones of your fingers to the toes, because they're working hard as well, soles of the feet. Countdown coming up, here we go for 3 and 2 and a 1. Dipping it down, take the hands away. Going to rotate the shoulders round. Now I could stick a yellow band on just to keep it increased if I want to, but I'm going to hold that to there so that some of you might be doing your press and play anyway. This will be your 5th set as we'll count it. You might have the red band all the way through. You might have your yellow band, all right? Whatever you've got, it's okay, guys. It all works out, right? And it's 30 seconds. So on the resistance, we do the 5s, let's say. You're probably looking at that exercise taking 20 to 25, 30 seconds anyway. More or less the same. Just walking it around, letting all the body settle down, recover and replenish the muscle groups. That's what we're after. Okay. Right foot then. Number 5, on. I know we've done more, but we've got to do 1 foot and you'll have to count that as 1. All right. Feet on H. I bought my lottery ticket. Good. I met somebody last week. His mate, he went to a meeting just down the road in Mount, and his mate said, I got a life-changing experience. We had to have a chat. He said, some car club they were joining. He said, oh, was it? Is it a serious problem? Is he ill? No, me and my wife have won the European lottery jackpot. We're going away for 3 months to see what we're going to do. Great stuff. So the chances of us winning at Ali are not, because we live about 3 miles away from us in the middle. All right, here we go, guys. The best of luck to them. Down we go, and up we come, halfway. And I'm in the give and go, little jockeys, guys. There. Chances are your little dip and recovery is probably a bit more ground covered when we first started. Now, those lats, I can feel those coming up on the side of the chest, the accessory breathing muscles, the boxer's power muscles. I can feel the bicep. Now, if you feel the muscle, you've got the origin insertion. There. Keeping it going. Let's do a few more seconds. A few more. 3 and 2 and a 1. Gently down, unwind. Really feel it in the grip, the forearms. Rotating the shoulders, keeping it relaxed. The best athletes, which we are, which you are relaxed, guys. They're recharging, they're getting all the icky snarlies, the gremlins, back into the muscles to re-go again. And that's your fitness levels, okay? Good. Hands back on. You know, feel nice and strong and powerful. Here we go. Don't know why. Just down. Okay. The one and only next and Tiswas. Ready. Last one of these. Then the legs are done. No more after this one. I think we've done enough legs, don't you? Here we go. Dipping it down. Hands underneath. Up we come. And the give and go. It's there. Good. We're going to do some pressing next, guys. So we do minimal exercises. We do a lot of exercise, I know, but you know what I mean, different moves. We do the meat and the veg ones there. And that gets us all the way around. Not what we're going to do, not do little tricep ones and arm raises and stuff like that. Not today on a session like this. Keep it going. A few more seconds. That's where we would have stopped. We're going to work it through the whistle, through the bells. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Dip it down. Unwind. Oh, and the psychological part comes in there. When you're pushing it, you know, the last one, it's like oh, thank God for that. All right. When you get your shopping trolley to the till, when you've left your shopping, well, Good Friday, you know you should have got it before then. All right, I'm doing my orange band, guys. I was going to do the black, but you know what? I'm going to do the orange. I'm leaving the handles on both sides. You'll see why in a second. There. Taking these off. Because I want them out of the way. And if I unhook one side, I could live with it. But I get these out. It keeps it nice and tidy. It keeps my work surface nice and tidy, I suppose. What a chef would say. Now, if I stand on that handle, to there. That's not enough, is it? Okay. I was just trying a little thing there, right? All right, so left hand, left foot onto the band, onto my heel. And I'll put the other foot on there as well. Don't you know what I just had? One's enough, the body weight. Teeter tester first. Bring it down to here, hand to the side, then stand, and then do a full press and back to your shoulder. Then dip it down. If you think you could do 9 of those and not 9th one, you're thinking, yes, okay? Then you've got the right resistance on there. Okay, that's the measure. Again, no rush at all. If we do get too much, you're going to start going over, or you'll push like this and the arm will start going out. That, and most people do, in fact, Wayne and Ali have got that because you've got nice stable shoulders because of all the work that you do with the bands. So then, my grip is the crocodile grip to the front to there, dipping it dead level with the shoulder, coming up nice and standing, that's a nice exercise, to the top of the head to there, and the give and goes from there. That's the one there, guys. Working it now straight away, I can feel that. It's down the back, it's through the hips, it's down to the opposite side of the body. Oh, awesome. Keep it going, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, back to the shoulder, and then squat down and take it out of the way. Keep it on the same arm. We normally swap over, okay? You can walk about, just watch where your band is so you get the same one. Increase by moving it across, obviously, or decrease by moving it the other side, to the band. Rotating those shoulders around, good habits with that grip. So again, I said about raising the bar, that's why I was staying on the same side. 3 of these, number 2, guys. Nice grip. Ready. So we might take this to failure. If we do, you bring it, it's like, I can't do no more. Bring the arm nicely down and just rest it, all right? So, and failure, it doesn't mean you failed, not like an exam. Failure in fitness is a good thing to do, all right? It increases your power and strength. Dipping it down to here, level with the shoulder, coming back up, that feels nice. Top of the head, give and go, there. Good. Knees just off lock, remember, because we're doing our bands. This isn't for Wayne and Ali. That's for anybody else who isn't doing the bands as often as these guys are. Keep it going. Keep that working. Keep it working. 3 and 2 and a 1. Shoulder. Dip it nicely down and to here. And you know when you're working a nice straight line, because although on one side, single arm pressing, you can feel the spinal column working the same on both sides. Rotating the shoulders round. Heart rate's up again, but that's good stuff. We're liking that one. Hand is back on already. It's in. Now with our body, it's different work on the body. Remember, sometimes we do 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off the others. We're not doing that with this one because we're taking it so much upwards, raising that bar. No bar, it's going past the roof. Dip it down. 3rd and last one then. Focus, standing up, still feels good. Top of the head to there, and then that give and go. There. And this is where you feel proud of yourself. You're not standing nice and tall, knees just off lock, abs engaged, 30% engaged. You can feel the failure thing coming in. Fight it. Lactic acid's building up. Keep it going. We'll stop there. We've got a few more seconds. 2, 1, shoulder. Bringing it back down. Step away and rotate it round. You get that numbness coming in, that's your lactic acid building up, guys, all right? There. What gets rid of that? Big breaths in and out and rotating the shoulder around, give it a good shake out, and that increases your strength and everything else. And your endurance. Well, the lactic acid, guys. So I've got the other foot on the band. While we're talking when to recover, I'm going to do teeter tester now. I'll just bring it down. I think that's about right. To there. I'll stand. Top of the head. A nice straight press. There. Dip it down back. I'm happy with that one, all right? So we worked that out as well as slowing it down. Heart rate up, respiration is still up. Upper body strength, but you can feel the dots joining together, can't you? Right through the body, looking good. Here we go, dip it down. We're there, standing. Top of the head, give and go now, there. I stepped forward, didn't I? Not just the camera. Now, believe it or not, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna do a revisit and we're finished. We've have done 2 exercises. We've done it so many times. It's the meat and 2 veg, the salt on the tomato, of weight training. 3, 2, 1, shoulder, gently back down and ease it away. Now we could go on for how long? Do this until you're like, oh. You can feel by doing this one. If you've got this one right, with the amount of band that you're using, you're going to feel you've gone right through the body. And if I'm a betting man, you're going to feel like you've been in the gym with decent weights, full body routine for over an hour. Feel the shoulders and feel the legs working, guys, and working, getting it middle around here. Okay, and you know what? It's nice every so often getting in 2 or 3 exercises, done, out, but you can feel how hard you've worked. And that's condition and a good experience. For experienced people. Down we go there. Standing here. Top of the head. And there. It's weird. It's only the second one on this arm, but you know what? It feels like I've been working it, but then when the other one was working, this one's come out in sympathy. I've really got to focus on this, keeping it going, the give and go. Give, 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 give. 3, 2, 1. Top of the shoulders, arcing it nicely down. There, rotating it around. I'm going to increase. I've slid my heel over about 1/4 inch, that's all. Rotating the shoulders around. I can feel that down through the forearms, upper arms, the shoulders. But it's not the belly of the muscles. It's around the joints. Isometrics, where all the energy is going in. Rotating it around, looking good. Third one this side. Then we've got a quick revisit. Down we go, there. And up we come, stand, top of the head, and go. Believe it or not, if you haven't looked at your clock, we've been going for 32, 33 minutes. Looking good. Give, 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 give. Abs working hard. That's a battle, guys. Be a monster. Monster faces. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder, and down we come. I'm walking that away. So, heart rate and respiration rates up. Shoulders, you feel like a packet of 20 Benson edges. Other ones are available. Big shoulders, guys, Y-shaped. Into the waistline, the legs tuck over. Powerful. Good. You know, sometimes you go to a gym or workout and you're doing some of these, you're doing some of them, and you've got pull downs, that machine bringing some lats in. And then after about an hour, you get the same feeling that we're generating right now. So this is the revisit, and then we're done. We're taking it back to the other side where we started, okay? All right, except this time, the teeter tester is, you're pushing it to here, and you're thinking, that's a max. I can't get that arm straight, if that's what you're aiming for, okay? So, there, in, sliding across, here we go. I stand, and I push. Oh, that's me there. Okay, and back down. To be honest, if I really forced it and put everything into it, I could get 1 rep max up and back down. But that there is a lot tougher than the first one. And that's all we're after, an improvement from the first time. Here we go, nice grip. Now, stand tall. Think the exercise through. Focus. Get in your bubble, your area. Right? Monster faces, focus. You've got this. Here we go, dipping it down. Shoulder, stand. Hold. Press, give and go, there. Oh, you can feel it straight away, can't you? There. It feels like it's almost too much. Keep it going. Give, go, give, go, give, go. 2 and 1. Shoulder and back down again to there. Step away, shake it out. So if you're taking the maximum, you're battling to keep that nice straight. You can feel the body wants you to do that, but you're like, no, I'm keeping it there. That's your core nicely engaged, guys, all the way through. Fantastic. Okay. Teaser test. I know I'm about right. I've got marks on my band, but you get to know your band, don't you, where it's going to go without marking it. I'm still going to do a teaser tester, guys. There's a lot of strength and power in this. I'm going to dip it down to here. Stand. Press for the top of the head. Oh, and back there. And dip it. That's set up right for me, okay? Good. Now, as I come to here, if you just feel that little bit of arm wanting to come out. You'll always get that with a single arm press, the amount of weight you put on. You will eventually get a fail and the arm will just go bosh out to one side and back down, okay? Has to do that, it's a fail mechanism to protect the body. Right, the last one. Here we go, focus, relax breathing, knees just off lock. Here we go, dip, shoulders, stand, top of the head. Oh, give and go, that's a monster face. I hope I'm not on a big TV. I can feel the ribs on the other side in here working hard. Oh, increasing the meat between the ribs. I'll be 6 foot tall when I finish. Okay, 3, 2, 1, shoulder. Dip that down, guys, and in. That was pretty close to me failing. Okay, pretty close. And one thing you should never be afraid of with bands and the weights, as long as you're safe, and we all are safe, you can take it to that failure. Fantastic. Okay, feet, let's walk on the spot. Just walk on the spot. 3, 2, 1, stop. Bring the hands to here. Rotate round left and right. There. So that when we do weights, heavy weights, lots of bands, you're in and out. You're not in there for days and hours, like the million miles on a treadmill person. You're in, you work hard, and you leave. And you might not be crawling out the door like somebody just finished a hooligans class in a circuit training, but you can feel that power. One there, back round towards me. Arc those hands down to the thighs, bicycle chain, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, and we're coming down the front of the body. Cross the feet to the toes. There. We've done our warm-up, our mobilization. We've got our exercises in. We're doing our our post cool down and stretch. Breathe in, exhale, and slowly come back up. We haven't had to rush it, guys. Fantastic. Take the hands up and out. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale. I can feel the pecs. Can you feel that? You can feel the pecs are working there, up, squish it back out. The shoulders, the upper body's powerful, down through the forearms. Exhale down. If you can, get some protein inside you sometime during the next 45, 50 minutes. Breathe in. Exhale down, even with a glass of milk. Arc it nicely down to there and shake it all out. 40 minutes on my clock, guys. A good pace to get through. Lots of hard work. Well done. Hands to here. Enjoyed that. Feeling awesome. 1, 2, 3. Have a great day, Wayne. And you, Ali, good night. Fantastic. Good stuff. Oh, can of spinach now. Good. Catch you later, guys.
Yeah, awesome.
There's enough of your suntan, Wayne, by the way. All right, any more in your band?
Yeah.
Have a good time, mate. Catch you later.
You're right.